Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, go talk a little pop culture right quick. All right, you guys, in case you don't know, February 16th for me cannot come soon enough. You know what I'm saying? February 16th is the theatrical debut for the long-awaited, most anticipated Black Panther movie, starring Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan. Once again, February 16th, 2018. If I'm not mistaken, that's also NBA All-Star Weekend. So, you know. One thing about this movie that I'm really impressed about is the cinematography, the scenery. You know, looks really good, man. The plot is a very good plot. Keep in mind, this movie takes place in Africa. You know, takes place in Africa. And one of the side plots about this movie is what people have been saying about Africa for the longest, about Africa's, you know, natural resources. So it's something hidden in there. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but it may be in connection with Captain America's, you know, shield, the material that his shield is made out of. You know, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, now keep in mind, this movie has a predominantly black cast. I mean, the cast of this movie is like maybe 85%, maybe 90% black. You know, the main cast, that is. You know, and I feel it's very important that we support this movie. And the movie's director is black, Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler directed Fruitvale Station in the movie Creed. Ryan Coogler is out of Oakland, California, my hometown. Now, in case you guys don't know, Ryan Coogler is a solid dude, man. Ryan Coogler was at the Black Panther's 50th anniversary celebration in Oakland. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend, you know, based off my scheduling, and then I had a lot going on, and by the time I found out about it, I had a lot of shit planned. So it was kind of hard for me to rearrange my schedule, and I will regret that pretty much for a long fucking time. I do feel I should have been there, but unfortunately I wasn't. Now, with that being said, let me get back to the movie itself. It's very important that we support this movie, because this movie could open up the opportunity for not just, you know, black superhero movies, just for other, you know what I'm saying, opportunities for us as far as the silver screen goes. You know, at the end of the day, I've been hearing just a lot of excuses from a lot of these black actors and actresses and shit about certain film projects not being made and not taking chances. But this movie is gonna put everybody on notice. It's gonna put, you know, the actors and actresses on notice, and it's gonna put the patrons, you know, the black people that go see the movie. Because keep in mind, the polls say that black people go see most of the movies. They say we are 70% of the film industry. 70% of the film industry, but then most of the movies, but I'll say 90% of the movies feature predominantly all white cast. You know what I'm saying? I'll say out of every 12 movies that come out this year, maybe 3 of them will feature a black actor in the lead. And that's not even what you would call big budget. You know, unless your name is Will Smith or Denzel Washington, you're not going to be in those big budget $120 million budget films. It's just rare. Except in the case of Black Panther, this is a big budget film. You know what I'm saying? They gave Ryan Coogler his big break. You know what I'm saying? Chadwick Boseman, he's a known actor, but he isn't what you call a box office superstar. This movie right here could turn him into a box office superstar. So this is why we should go see this movie also. I mean, like I said, the movie takes place in Africa. And it has a predominantly black cast. This is as black as you can get. So if this movie bombs at the box office, which I don't think it will, I don't want to hear nothing out of black people about the lack of opportunity and we need to support each other. Well, guess what? I'm going to be looking at y'all. because I'm showing my ticket stub. And I'm serious. We gonna have a discussion. We gonna have a panel about the movie. And you know what? And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't go see this movie, don't talk to me about it. If this movie bombs at the box office, I don't want to hear nothing out of black people. Because I'm telling you, if we don't go support this movie, you gonna hear everybody and their mama. And you know and of course you know it's people on the other side that's hoping this movie bombs. We cannot afford to have another birth of a nation incident. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people who was pushing against the birth of a nation that was saying that we shouldn't go see this movie was, well, you know, certain black women. Not all, but certain. Who didn't even know what the hell they was talking about. And then, you know, when it came to a date movie, you know, a lot of these brothers had to, succumb to what they woman wanted to see. And a lot of women was like, I don't want to see this movie. Well, you know what, brothers? You're going to have to put your foot down this time. You're going to have to say, we going to see Black Panther because I said so. So I'm just you know what I'm saying? For real. It's very important that we go see this movie, man. As I said before, a lot is riding on this film being successful. Because like I said, it will, you know what I'm saying, help the people, you know, future black writers, directors, and producers to be like, okay, look how successful this movie was. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, it's time for black people to stop relying on white people to help get certain type of films put out. We're going to have to start, you know, writing them checks and financing these movies ourselves. Because like I said, this is the opportunity, it knocks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to talk about another Marvel character that they should consider, you know, bringing back. And I'll talk about that in the next video. But once again, Black Panther comes out on February the 16th. I'm out.